Hello together. Today we are talking about the avoidance attached style. Where does it come from? How does it work in a relationship? And how you can solve it in the future. So where does it come from? In general, it comes from the childhood, from parents who are in some cases distant, cold, or tell them how important it is to be on your own. In general, people with the avoidant attached style feel most of the time as a child ignorant by their feelings, by their needs. They learn in the early years that when they have a need or a feeling, that their parent is ignoring it. So the child needs to learn to be on their own and rely on themselves. And through that, they create the belief that if they try to bond with another person, bond with a relationship, or be emotional vulnerable, they get punished for that. So when I connect, I get vulnerable and then I get hurt, is the baseline. And because of that, I need to rely on myself on my own. So how does it work in a relationship? In general, people with the avoidant attached style are generally view the relationship as two friends coexist with each other. Not too close, but also not too distant. I have my space, you have your space, and that is completely fine. So in general, no integration of two lives in one. And through that, people who are in a relationship with an avoidant attached person are facing different challenges. The first challenge is mixed signals. On one side, they want subconsciously an intimacy relationship with you. But on the other side, when they get too close, they feel like burnt. Like, oh, it's the triggers hit and they want to push away. So for example, at the beginning of the relationship, the avoidant attached person is very passionate, very lovely. And suddenly after 1-2 months, he doesn't write back, he ghosts you. The second challenge is uncompromising opinion about relationship. So they are very strict and right and wrong. They have their thoughts like how does it need to be in a relationship, like this way or this way, but they cannot make any compromise with their partner. So they are like, okay, you are this way and I'm this way. We have both our opinions and that is fine, but we don't need to mix it. So they are not open-minded for that. So the third challenge is idealization, perfection. So avoidant attached people always looking for the perfect partner, the soulmate, the one and only, the right person that they feel great. They feel perfect. And of course, in a relationship, you never feel all the time perfect. And through that, they recognize, oh, there's something wrong with this person. They look at little mistakes. Like there's paper full of white and a little point black, and these people always looking at the little black point. They are very critical and every little mistake brings them to the conclusion, oh, he or she is not the right one. She's not perfect for me. But they don't think outside of the box that probably not the environment is the problem. They are the problem. Also, this idealization is a way out. Like it's a deactivation strategy to deactivate the bonding. So they look for reasons to get out of this bonding because they know when they bond, they feel hurt. So it's also some logical way or kind of an excuse to get out because they say, yeah, the partner is not perfect for me. And the fourth challenge is conflict. They say something, but they normally mean something completely different. They are not clear about their needs, about their feelings, and cannot really express the truth. For example, they have a job in Germany and now want to apply in Netherlands, and the partner is telling, okay, why you're not looking for a job in Germany, then we can be together. And the avoidant attached partner says something like, you never support me in my dreams. I always wanted to go to Netherlands. I always wanted to have a job there. Why you cannot support that? So they are talking about the job, but what truly is behind that is that the avoidant attached person want to escape this relationship and want to build some distance between the partner and him, for example. So it is always about getting away when it's getting too close. Also, some classic words are, I'm not ready right now for a relationship, I'm not ready for marriage, I'm not ready to see your family. I'm right now much more focused on work instead of a relationship can also be. So there is a lot of logical reasons, logical things, but these logical sentence, these words will be used to build distance between you and avoidant attached person. So what can you do to solve it? The first thing is be aware about your deactivation bonding strategies. So the next time when you are falling in love with somebody and you suddenly have the feeling she's not the right person, ask yourself, do I use a deactivation strategy right now? Are these little mistakes right now not really my avoidance attached style? Remember, your picture about relationship is a little bit damaged. You need to reflect yourself in this area. So the second thing is forget about autonomy and look for supporting your partner. Through studies and also in the attachment study, it is clear that the more you support the other person and the other person supports you, the more safe you feel. And from a safe base, from a secure base, you get much more independency. It is also shown in studies about little kids that when the kid feeling secure next to their mom, the kid automatically feel so confident that it goes outside and explore little things. 1 meter, 10 meter, as long as the kid see the mom. And when the mom is outside, the kid feel insecure and it has no confidence to go out and explore different things. And it is the same thing in a relationship. When you have a really secure base, you know you love your partner and you can trust your partner fully, then you have so much more confidence and you can go more outside and do your own stuff. The third thing is find a safe partner. Try to avoid anxious attached people, because these two are a very bad match, because the anxious attached person try to be as close as possible to their partner and the avoid attached person tries to push away as far as possible, and they are activating their deactivation and activation bonding system at the same time, and it goes way down. So the fourth thing is recognizing your tendency to interpret the behaviors wrong. So when she do something, in general you interpret this as she wants all my money, she brings me into a trap, she makes something terrible, something negative, something. You paint a very negative picture. Instead, try to find some plausible way why she's doing that. And also with a good intention. Reprogram your thoughts and your perspective, how a person treats you. The fifth thing is write down for what you can be grateful for your partner. To shift your focus and your perspective on a positive side of your partner. See your partner from a good side. See the good things, because there are so much about it and you're very critical and very hyper focused only on the negative things. So you need to reprogram your mind in this way. The sixth is forget your dream partner. I know there are soulmates out there, but in general you need to put effort to work to get a soulmate, or you mate your partner to your soulmate. Don't wait until 10, 20, 30, 40 years until you find someone where you can check up all the points on the list. So the last one is use distraction strategies. Studies show that when an avoidant attached person is distracted with something else, the deactivation bonding system is not working, or it is not consciously in use. So it's much simpler to get close with someone with an avoidant attached style when you are doing something with him or her. So for example, hiking, sailing, cooking together, make a walk together, some activity that will bond them together. This was my short video about the avoidant attached person. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, write in the comment, then I will go much more deeper into this case. I hope you liked it. Give me a follow and See you in the next videos. Bye bye.